Welcome back to Taste Like Disney. I'm Joey. This is my producer editor Sophie. That is Fred that she's actually laying on. Wow, does Fred like me do that, Sophie? I wouldn't think he would, but that's Fred. And this is Maleficent and Bouncy the Bunny. So the gang is all here because it's an exciting day, as it always is, but this is extra exciting. One note quickly. Sophie, like I said, is my producer, editor. So when she edits these videos, she likes to make fun of me. She does it sometimes. If you see a text scrolling across the bottom or the top of the screen, poking jokes at me, most of the time those come from Sophie. So, wow, so Fred doesn't mind that? Okay. Anyway, so today's exciting because it's freezing cold out still here, late March. Spring was 2 days ago, so we're ready for spring, but unfortunately the weather is not spring at all. But I'm gonna do something, this is funny because, I'll just tell you. So I'm gonna make the puffed French toast from the Crystal Palace. But the funny thing is, I haven't had breakfast there in quite some time, so I thought they still had it there, but after looking around and doing a little research, or actually Sophie did the research for me. Thank you, Sophie. I realized that I don't think they have it anymore. I think it's gone. So hopefully they'll bring it back because it's delicious. But we ate there for dinner a couple years ago, but I've not had breakfast there in like 6 years or so, at least. So if you can leave in the comments when you know when that left, or if it is still there and I'm wrong, because I could definitely be wrong. But anyway, so yeah, we're doing the puffed French toast in the Crystal Palace. I used to love this. It's actually similar to the Tonga toast that you can get at the Kona Cafe at the Polynesian Resort. But you know, it's not as thick. And the Crystal Palace opened with the park actually October 1st, 1971. So it's been there from the beginning. It's inspired by the Victorian greenhouses of the late 1800s. And I do have some notes here. It's a fantastic place to eat at the Magic Kingdom. The food is greatly improved because it used to be pretty bad. But it's lately, I've heard, and when we ate there for dinner, it was much, much better. It's a buffet, and Winnie the Pooh and friends are the characters that are there. So now they're all breakfast, lunch, dinner. I think everyone is a character meal, actually, because it used to not be. And actually, Winnie the Pooh and friends have been there since, gosh, I want to say the late 90s, maybe? Something like that. Okay, well, I'll stop babbling on. We'll get right to this. I can't wait. I'm excited. I've been having to eat all day so I can eat this. I actually do that a lot. Alrighty, so let's do it. The puffed French toast from Walt Disney's Crystal Palace. So first, we're going to make our cinnamon sugar topping, which is 3/4 cups of sugar and 4 teaspoons of cinnamon. So very, very, very easy. Because if it wasn't easy, I would not be doing it. Next, in a medium bowl, we're going to combine 2 eggs, all right, and then 2.5 tablespoons of sugar, add to that, and then a 1/2 teaspoon of salt, which I always just kind of guess on. That's about right. And then a 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract. After that, 2 cups of milk. And you're gonna mix that very well. All right, so in a smaller bowl, you're gonna take 1 cup flour and 2.5 teaspoons of baking powder. And you're going to mix that up. You're going to slowly add the flour mixture to the egg mixture and mix it until it becomes smooth. Okay, then we're going to preheat a skillet with about an inch of oil in it. All right, then you're going to carefully drain the excess liquid off and drop it into your oil. It's always a part that scares me. All right, there we go. All right, and then you're going to fry both sides until they're golden brown. Okay, and then you're going to put it onto a paper towel lined plate to drain. All right, and then while it's still hot, you want to toss it in your cinnamon sugar mixture. You know, I'm having a hard time using these tongs, so I just gotta use my hands. So, toss in the cinnamon sugar mixture. I should use a bigger bowl, but you get the idea. Let's give it a try, because I haven't had this in a long time. And sadly, I don't think they have it there anymore. Okay, all right, Sophie, let's go ahead and try this. The puffed French toast, let's try that again. The puffed French toast from the Crystal Palace at the Magic Kingdom. All right. And you should eat this hot. Unfortunately, I let it sit for a minute because I had to get stuff set up here, obviously. All right, let's see what we got. Can't imagine it not being any good. That is delicious. That is so delicious. I mean, it's just, you know, I guess it's kind of like your basic French toast. You just put a lot of cinnamon and sugar. And well, again, if you use, you know, make sure to use the Texas toast so it's thicker. Yeah, and you can put anything you want on a syrup. I'm not a syrup guy. I don't usually use it. I don't know. I mean, like, and this doesn't really need it because it's so sweet, you know, on its own. But if you would like it, then by all means, use some syrup. So there you have it. This is delicious. I definitely can't eat this whole thing. Ooh, oops. I definitely can't eat this whole thing. But anyway, yes, this gets a 9 out of 10. Fantastic. All right, well, that's our show for today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, please subscribe. If you didn't enjoy it, you should also subscribe because you can make fun of me like Sophie does every day. She's doing it as we speak. You can also leave a comment if you'd like to see me make anything or go anywhere. I can attempt that, keyword being attempt. You can also hit the notification bell to know when I have new videos. It's usually about 2 per week. And if you ever try something that you love and you're not sure why, chances are it tastes like Disney. Thanks for watching.